Still tired from the walk up. Should have took a little break, I guess. We're just up here at Acorn Lake, doing a little bit of trout fishing today. Hopefully we can get a few brookies. That'd be nice. Pretty nice little lake here. It's not real big. You see it right across it there. Pretty much the same distance that way. But yeah. Oh, she's a pretty nice spot. Not too far from my house. It's only about a half a kilometer walk in. It's all uphill though, so it feels like a kilometer. Yeah. Oh, you might hear some machines in the background. They're just cutting the forest around the lake here. Losing my shirt. Hey, I'm gonna be naked here pretty soon. She's getting in the way. The blades are not mint sharp, so it takes a little bit of effort, as you can see. Come on, Betsy. Oh no. Well, that's why it's not cutting. The screw fell out. I knew that was going to happen. Son of a gun. Well. Damn it, man. This is a long walk over here. I was just about to start fishing over there, and a couple guys came with their four-wheelers and started doing donuts beside me, so I figured I'd get out of there. The snow is deep, it's up to my knees. Well, fixed my ice auger. Freaking blade fell off last week. So I fixed her up, sharpened it a little bit more. Couple of footprints here. So definitely cutting better than last week, I can tell you that much. I like to clean it out every now and again before I get water in it. Not as cold on the fingers. Gonna set this one with a grub, I guess. That's the old grub. When I went fishing last time. Oh, we'll use a big one, even though it's a really small hook. Well, I usually like to thread it through, but the hook is so darn small that that's not going to work, so that's what we're going with today. Oh, I hate this rod. I don't know why they would do that. They made the thing so it slips backwards. Your rod falls off every time you're trying to make a video, being professional. Oh, look at, you can't even see me. There. Yeah, 5-pounder coming up. Next one's gonna be a jigging hole. See the wolf tracks going all the way across the lake. Must have been the other day when it was cold, because they're only going down, I don't know, a couple inches. A couple of nice brookies would be nice. Get those for supper. I don't know if I said it or not, but it came up last week and I drilled 9/10 of a hole, just enough so the water started leaking out and the blade fell off. So, and I didn't have any tools with me, so I had to go all the way home, fix it. Came up today, works good so far. Yeah, you almost need to bring a shovel. We got a lot of snow this year. Take this off right away before I do anything. Not maybe this. I'm not, I guess. All right. It's hard to drill with this where there's footsteps already. That's hard work when you're out of shape, you know? Big fat old guy like me. This one I'm going to use, what's it called? Little Cleo, I think. It's not very much line. For trouting, anyway. And I'm going to throw that on him, I guess. Hey? Looks good enough for breakfast, eh? What do you think? Around 15, just under 15 feet. Okay. We're just gonna let that one sit there for a minute too. And then I'm gonna get myself situated here. Just had 2 bites. Pretty good bites too. Grub is still there. Oh, he'll be back, I guess. Hopefully. Yeah, they were pretty good bites. I didn't even get myself situated yet. I haven't seen them pull any fish in yet, although I haven't really been watching. Well, let's talk about him some more, maybe he'll come back. My butt's getting wet. Well, maybe I'll drill another hole close by, eh? Crow. It's the first piece of wildlife I've seen up here in like the last 8 visits. Yeah. I need a little butt flap back here so my butt doesn't get wet when I'm kneeling down like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be a nice day today. +1, I think. I'd say it's around 0 now, -2 maybe. Just a touch of wind. Just the slightest touch. For how cold it's been, I'm surprised there's not a lot more ice. There's probably only just over a foot of ice here. It's been quite cold this year, so. And this lake has 0 current in it. Half my grub is gone. Would be nice to pull one up, you know. 1 6-pounder. No, you're usually good for 1 at this lake. I mean, I already had some bites there, so. That's what happened to me last time. Came up to try and make a video. I didn't even have any footage yet, and I already had a fish on. I mean, they stock it every year with about 2,000 trout, so you think there'd be the odd dandy in here. Getting a bite. Nope. Yeah, that's 2 bites I missed now. I might have to switch my lines up here. That one's got a much smaller hook on it. Well, he'll be back, I guess. All right. I'm taking that, putting that down the hole, because it's only a tiny little hook instead of that big Cleo. Maybe he'll swallow the whole thing. Oh, grub is gone. Good sign. There. That should be good for a good 2-pounder at least. At least 2 pounds. All right, we're gonna re-grub this. Maybe drill another hole out here. Literally just gonna put it on the hook a couple times. Good enough. It's not gonna be a good afternoon for sleds on the ice. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. I was just clearing a path for the camera, and I got a bite. So then I had to run and get the camera, set it up, wait for him to come back. Still a grub on there. Just tiny, tiny, tiny little bites. Well, I guess he'll be back, eh? Oh. Well, you're not going to get a better bite than that. Took my grub. That was one of the best bites I've ever seen here. I fudged it up messing around with the camera. Too bad it didn't bite the other one like that, because it's a treble hook. Yeah, that was a good bite. Too bad I missed him. That was that 5-pounder I was talking about. Lots of people out here today. Another crew out here. Those are the guys that were doing donuts around me. For whatever reason. They really wanted that spot. No, they were clearing out areas so it'll be easier walking. Oh, bet you I've been here for about 3 hours now. 3 bites. 3 bites, no fish. That's how she goes sometimes. Time for coffee. Oh, I could bring the sonar and all that good stuff. Fish finder. Too much weight though. If you had to bring it all, you'd have a truckload of stuff. Then if you bring a fish finder, you're steady looking at the thing the entire time. The whole day, you miss everything else. Heard a buffalo could run behind you, you wouldn't even notice. Yeah. Oh, less is more sometimes. Kind of bummed about that one bite. It was a pretty good bite. Too busy mucking around with the camera. Too busy mucking around with the camera. It's been a few hours now without a bite or anything. That other crew left already. One crew left, another one came. Yeah, 3 bites is pretty good, I guess. It's not bad for a couple hours. Little trout lake. Oh, it's a pretty populated lake, I guess, because it's the last lake before Algonquin Park. And Algonquin Park is closed right now, so there's no other trout lakes really around here, other than this one. So it gets used pretty heavy. There was quite a few people in here yesterday too, I could tell by the tracks. Or this weekend, anyway. Because I came up Friday, that's when my auger broke. And there was no tracks in here then, so wonder if they caught anything over there. Oh, one would be nice, eh? One for supper. Yeah, what am I using? A Berkeley LR100 for the reel. IRG 30MX 30-inch medium action. Doesn't say the company though, which is kind of odd. That's weird, eh? What's the other one? And on this hole, We're using a Berkeley lightning rod, ice, and a Shimano reel FX. Shimano FX 1000 FB. I'm guessing that reel goes with this rod. And I probably took that reel because it was a small reel and stuck it on that rod because it's a little bit stiffer. This one is very light. I thought I would have got a couple more bites on this one, to be honest. I haven't got anything on this one. All 3 bites have been on that one. Seeing as how this is a little bit deeper. Time for coffee, I think. Yeah. See that? Oh, it actually broke my line. Wow. Can't believe he broke my line. That was a good one too. Right. Well, that's terrible. That was a perfect eater. I just had a little tiny one on like this. Well, we'll put another one on, I guess. Must have been a fray in it already, I guess. Yeah, that was definitely a big one. Last year's stock, maybe. That's 4 for 4. Every time I move the camera, I get a bite. And then the camera's not in a good position. Oh well. That's 4 for 4 misses. I guess it doesn't matter, eh? Didn't really matter. Well, that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you catch them all, sometimes you catch none. Throw a grub on there. Yeah, that was a perfect eating size, eh? Darn. Perfect pan size. Oh well. This is my first time getting a bite here. At this spot. This is how I usually do my my grub. See, I have it pushed right up the hook. Just a little bit of the hook sticking out. They really like those grubs though. I got them out of a red pine. Cut it down in the spring. Then did the firewood in the fall time. Then the grubs have a chance to get into it. As long as you leave the wood on the ground. All right, now we're going for that fish's father. Yeah, I had my camera set up here for probably about an hour and a half, right in between the two holes, so if I got a bite, I'd get a good shot. And I was like, I might as well go get a good shot, a long distance shot of me jigging. And before I even got back to the hole, I was getting a bite. As soon as I moved the camera. Oh well. Maybe that's a lesson in patience, eh? Using up all my grubs today. Oh, I don't want that in there. Yeah, eh? 4 bites, 4 misses. 1 really bad miss. That's kind of frustrating, actually. He was up on top of the ice and he slid back into the hole. I tried to kick him away, but a little too slow on the draw. Oh well. That's how she goes sometimes. I mean, I've had that hook on this line for probably more than 5 years. I guess it serves me right. Well, it served me well, that little hook. It's caught me quite a few fish. Yeah, I'm surprised nothing's hit on that little Cleo out there. That other one was it was a good size too. 2nd year probably. Amateur hour. Give this a few more jigs and wrap it up, I guess. It's probably about 3 or 4 by now. Color is starting in the sky, so. Oh, 10 more minutes. 1 more cast. 1 more cast. This is the hole I had all my luck on. Oh. Felt a little heavy there. Yeah. Well, looks like we're going hungry tonight. You know what happens, eh? As soon as you bring your lines up, all the fish come back. That's what happens every time. And if you were to put a camera down there, as soon as you bring your lines up, 50 fish. 5 minutes. Well, it's probably been about 15 minutes. Still no bites. So, time to pack her up, head her home. Oh well, we had lots of tries, lots of opportunity anyway. Couldn't connect, but oh well, I'm going to come back tomorrow, I think. Try again. One big bite right here, right at the end. That's what we're looking for. One huge one. Stocked 15 years ago. Well, that's not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, I've caught them while reeling up before. Stevenson's Lake, it happened quite a bit actually. I don't know if it's just the minnow moving or what, or your bait. It has definitely happened before. It's not appearing to happen this time though. Yeah. Well, if you made it this far in the video, give it a like. This one was in first because it's bigger. The old grubs. And now we take this thing, clip it on there. At least if they fall out, you'll hear them rattling around maybe. All right. Well, this is the other guy's holes. What kind of fisherman would I be if I didn't fish their holes for 5 minutes? Seeing as how my line is already set up. I don't see any blood. Yeah. 5-pounder coming up. Next hole. Lots of wolves out here. Every time I come out here, there's fresh wolf tracks. I had one come right into my shed the other day. Went right in my shed. That's getting a little brave for a wolf. Well, looks like we're going home with a skunk. It is day 736 of trying to catch a trout. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Set my bag down and the ice cracked. Ow, it stabbed me. Well, we're going to jig for a couple minutes first off. Quite often, as soon as I put something down, I get a bite. So, it's already pre-loaded with a grub from yesterday. She's quite tangly. Yes, this one should be at least 3 pounds. Lure came right to the hole there. There's only about 8 inches ice here. Time to go set the other rod up. This one's already preloaded too, with a grub from yesterday. So, come on. Hand-eye coordination is not on. Oh, there should be one here for sure. Right? That's good for one. Well, I'm gonna go drill one more hole over there, I guess. You guys are in charge of watching this line. All right. One more luck jig. Jig luck. Luck to jig. Jig to luck. That off before we start overheating. This seems harder to do today. Whew. Perfection. I guess yesterday was a holiday. That's probably why there were so many people here. Monday. Well, if the wind noise is bad in the microphone, I don't know why, because there's barely any wind. And then when I went home and started editing the video, the wind was just howling in the microphone. I don't know what that's about. Should be good for a bruiser here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit noisier here than yesterday. Yeah, it was a pretty beautiful forest here. All beautiful oaks. Yeah. Oh well. I guess she's got to be harvested at some point. Better than letting it rot, I guess. Oh, there's a bite. Well, I better check my grub, I guess. Yeah, I'm missing them all. Trying to set my camera up. Now I gotta go set my other rod back up. I just tossed her. I mean, you can't say we're not getting lots of bites. Hey? Small, small, small bites. Tip of the rod is just going ding, 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 ding. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we'll let him play himself out a little bit. You good? Just in the top of the upper lip. Beautiful colors. Perfect pan size. Hey? Got a weird fin there. Beauty. Oh. Well, we got a little bit of bungle action going on here. Might have to set this one down. There. And we can reuse the grub. Perfection. Yeah. Not a big guy. Definitely not as big as yesterday's, but whatever. He'll do. Better not flop back in the hole like it did yesterday. That was one of the better fish I've ever caught out of here. Almost caught, anyway. Alrighty. In case you didn't see him. Yeah, beautiful colors, eh? It's almost yellow. Oh shit, oh. I was gonna say I didn't bring my wallet, but I did. Oh my gosh. That would suck if a game warden came. Don't have your wallet. Bad news, man. Well, it's a beautiful day today. I think it said it was supposed to get to +5. Feels like it. Just a touch of wind again. Just a touch. Just enough to make the back of your ears cold. Not cold, but... Yes. Beautiful day. Apart from the machinery noise, I guess. But I guess that's temporary. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get a bite on this one first, to be honest. Not much for wildlife, this lake. I've only seen a couple of crows. Hopefully that wind isn't too bad. I brought my small tripod up today, so hopefully it's not shaking too bad. Yeah, I haven't really been here for too long, maybe an hour. 2 at the very most. Already got a trout. So that's good. Small one, but we'll take it. Well, let that sit for a bit, I guess. See if the grub is still on there at least. Yep. I was getting some bites, but I better change the battery. I was doing a time lapse of the clouds going by the trees. And of course the battery's blinking red, and then I get a bite. I missed him though. Better check, see if I have a grub. I do. I miss a lot of fish messing around with the camera. Probably can't even hear me, it's so windy. Yeah, that's too bad, because 2 is the exact number I wanted. Surprised I haven't got a bite on that one yet, actually. Well, the wind sure did pick up, that's for sure. Woo! It is probably just screaming into the microphone right now. Yeah. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. I've seen that work before. Well, hopefully it didn't get my grub. Nope. Grub is still on there. Son of a gun. The wind is picking up enough, I gotta put my toque on. And have a sip of coffee. Ah, man, that's good coffee. Yeah, lots of bites on this one today, eh? Just need them to connect. They must be small trout. Boom! 437 pounds. Well, I really wanted to, but the wind has picked up quite a bit. It's kind of making it a little bit uncomfortable. I didn't put a long sleeve shirt on today because it was so beautiful out yesterday. And today was supposed to be a +5. Yesterday was supposed to be +1. So, my mistake. Yeah, a few more jigs and then I'm gonna wrap her up, I guess. Oh, 1 is better than none, I guess. Can't complain. Oh, 1 more just for the road. 1 more 2-pounder. I was talking to my buddy Brad. He said he didn't want to come up here because he never catch anything. To be fair, I think when we were younger, we used to use hooks that were way too big and black line and not the right setup for trout. Because I seem to be catching one. I mean, if I would have caught all my bites, I'd have about 15. But I only got one. One little guy. 1.5. That one yesterday, he counted as a half. He was out of the hole. Catch and release yesterday. Well, I'll go pack up the other one first because it didn't get any bites today. Yeah, that's kind of a small little guy too, eh? That's not even enough for a meal. I guess I'll have to come back one more day. Oh no. Poor me. He's pretty well chewed up, that grub. Not much left to him. One's good enough, I guess. They're just hitting it real light. Real light hits. Yes, very light hits. You wouldn't even know they were there if you weren't looking. Wouldn't even know you got a hit. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, that sucks. I wasn't even pushing that hard, to be honest. Little fishy. It's too bad. Oh, sticky. He's a sticky one. Put that in there. So the bag up. Oh, in the trees, it'd be just a beautiful day there. On the other side of that hill. Well, that's her, I guess. If you made it this far in the video, please consider subscribing. Maybe give the video a thumbs up and, yeah, subscribe.